Hi, this is Dave, Feld Running Guide. Welcome to this week's map reading task. This week I've got two photographs and I want you to use those to determine where I was when I took the photograph. So I've got photograph 1, photograph 2, and we've got the map to find where that photo was taken from. This is the Harvey's Superwalker 1 to 25,000 scale of the White Peak District, and I've got an agreement with Harvey's to use the map for these tasks. So let's have a look at this first photograph. What are we looking at? What can we see? What are the main features? So first thing to note is we're on a bit of a slope, sloping downhill from right to left. So right to left. We're overlooking a dry stone wall, quite close to that wall, and then away in the distance we've got this distinctive clump of trees on the top of a hill, and we've got a wall coming down from the centre of those trees pretty much directly towards us. And then in the second photograph, remember the photos are taken from the same place, so we've got the wall running downhill, and then there's an obvious, looks like a T-junction here, and then a T-junction here, and this wall leads down, then kinks in to this little area of trees, and here we can see there's some kind of buildings or ruined buildings in there, and then we've got some more walls defining field boundaries. So quite a bit to go on. We've got some other big landscape features away in the distance, but they may well be off the map. So let's have a look at that map. So straight away, just as your eye is drawn to that map, you can see Hazelton Clump, which is a clump of trees on a hill. So we were looking at that, and we were looking at it almost along a wall that was going towards the centre of the clump. So we've got some walls coming down from that clump of trees, but this one is coming down from the top. So if we were looking at it from over here, that wall would be going to the right hand side of the trees. This wall is not even going to it, it's going off to the left. Here this grey line is going to the centre of the clump, but a grey line on a Harvey map is a ruined wall or a non-maintained wall, more likely for it to be tumbled down. So it might be that one, although the wall that we could see in the photograph looked fairly substantial. We were looking at it from a distance. Can't be this one, it's off to the bottom, as I say. This one is off, that would be to the right as we looked. This one, if we were looking from over here somewhere, it would be looking more into the centre of the clump. So that's something to bear in mind. And we were also looking from a wall, and down that wall there was a distinctive change of direction and some buildings. Well, I can't see anything over here that ties in with that. What about over here? Well, if we go over here and come over here, we've got a wall. Nothing down there. Another wall, come down, change of direction, wall going down, trees, and these black blocks are buildings. So we're somewhere over here, but where exactly? Well, let's have a look at this wall here. Now we can just about see the left-hand side of this wall. We're slightly, as we look, slightly to the left because we can see the shadow on it. We're not looking onto the right-hand side of the wall. That right-hand side of the wall is slightly obscured. So let's put a line on a map. So we've said it's this wall. So if we were looking absolutely straight along that wall, we'd be somewhere on that line. If we were slightly to the right of the wall and we could see the right hand side of it, we'd be somewhere along there. But we said we could just about see the left hand side of the wall as we looked. So we've got to be somewhere along there. And we also said that we were looking down a wall that then came in and down and into those buildings. So that point where those lines cross, we can call it a resection, is the point where the photo was taken from. That is our answer there at the start of both of those arrows. One looking over just to the left of that wall line onto Hazelton Clump, and the other looking down to the ruins at Upper Musden. Yeah, not too difficult, I don't think, this week, but hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching. Look out for next week's map reading task. Bye for now.